We've come a long way in being able to cater for the needs of service people from a diverse background.
It is very much an institution which engenders equality, opportunity, and enhances its individuals professionally and personally in a way that I'm not aware of in other workplaces.
I have found the opportunities are the same for everybody, whether you're black, white, single, married, female, but it depends on the individual.
It's about how you perform in your job and not to do with what you look like, what gender you are, what race or religion you are. We've got female representation at pretty much every rank.
Throughout my career, I have been given the same opportunities as my male counterparts. Just because you're a female doesn't mean that you're any different to anybody else. It just means that you have a different anatomy to your male counterparts. You do exactly the same job, roles and responsibility, there's no difference. I chose to specialise in mine clearance diving. I became the first female mine clearance diving officer to pass the course.
My main role is the sensor operator, so that's working with the radar, and I work with the air crewman who operates the sonar. I'm in charge of the weapons as well. I've been an instructor, I've been a flight commander, so head of department on a ship, and I'm now a commanding officer. And that's been the same for a number of females that I work with as well.
When I joined the Navy, it was illegal to be LGBT in the armed forces, and I was actually on the first officer entry to Dartmouth after the ban was lifted in January 2000. And since that time, the forces have been fantastic in supporting all of their personnel.
So I'm married to a woman. The Army really supported us when my wife was going through IVF, so they allowed me to get away so I could be with her for all the appointments so we could go through the process around our own child.
I'm expecting at the moment. I'm 6 months pregnant and I have an 18-month-old son. My husband is a serving officer in the Royal Air Force.
I have a husband in the Royal Navy as well and 2 young children. It obviously has challenges, as any job does. My husband and I have to support each other's careers. We have to take it in turns to look after the children, to be the sole care providers.
When I initially went to my parents and said I'd like to join the British Army, there was a lot of sort of negativity, but as time has gone on, I think my parents, my family have warmed to the fact that the Army maybe is a good choice in terms of career development and personal development.
I haven't found it to be a problem to be a Muslim in the Army at all. I think the only time in 10 years where it's cropped up as a potential point of friction or area to deal sensitively was during a tour in Iraq.
Being a Hindu chef in the Army, I look at it very important because you're cooking for diversity. You can take care of people who has got their special requirements. We got about 1,500 Gurkha serving soldiers who are Hindu and about 1,000 to 1,200 Hindu regular service personnel.
I personally believe they are equal opportunities, regardless of where you come from, regardless of what your skin colour is, or regardless of what you believe in.
What governs us on a day-to-day basis are our values and standards, and those need to be met regardless.
Talking from a religious aspect as well as a social aspect, we have values and standards which are, I would say, massively in line with the Muslim values and standards.
Selfless service, integrity, honesty, respect for others and discipline. For me, personally, all those values and standards actually do match our faith and are part of my makeup.